Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Min. I'm a final year student studying at Imperial College London. Today I would like to tell you about my journey flying from London to Seoul in the middle of a virus pandemic and how Korea is specifically managing individuals once they've entered the country. It only took me 20 to 30 minutes to go through the whole process because the airport was virtually empty. All the shops were closed, there was no places to get food or water, there was only the vending machines available, but I didn't want to use any of those, so there you go. I thought the flight was going to be half empty because, you know, the 2-meter distant rule, but no, it was packed. I flew with Korean Air and it was a 7:30 p.m. flight on a massive plane with 333 rows in economy, and you know, that's a lot of people. When you get on board and when you're ready to fly, they are going to give you a few sheets. You get 3 sheets in total. One is the normal declaration sheet, and the second one is an information sheet about how you need to download this certain app and how they will track you basically. And then you have a short form to fill out about your healthcare statuses. They're still serving alcohol, drinks, in-flight perfumes, makeup, everything like that. The second meal that I got before landing, they gave me an uncovered croissant that A, I didn't feel safe to eat, and B, it was just really sad looking. Don't eat anything that they give you uncovered. So when you land, the first thing you go through is a temperature check. After the temperature check, you will have to hand in the healthcare check form that you filled in on board, and then you have to go through an app check. To pass this app check, you need to download the app that was on the instruction through a QR code, and then you have to register your details like your national ID number, your phone number, your address, your name, etc. Then when you register the app successfully, they look at your screen and they let you through. The next stage is to check if your phone number is real. So they will check your phone number that is written in your one of your sheets, and they will actually ring it in front of you. Unless you have a network that is working, you're gonna kind of be delayed. So I strongly recommend you sort that out. If they can't reach your phone, then they will try to ring your parents or relatives to then try move it forward. So the next stage following the phone number check is to fill out 2 extra forms. One sheet will have the address of your current residency, and the second paper is basically the government saying, if you've lied to us, we're gonna get you in trouble. Then you move along and they do a passport check. They also do an address check. And then you get your bags, and obviously you have to get home. As soon as you go through the exit, there will be loads of people waiting for you to ask you where you're from in terms of area. I'm from Seoul, and then you get escorted to a Seoul booth. There's different booths for each different areas. And they ask you whether you have your own car or if someone's picking you up, which they have a separate waiting area for, or if you would like to take an airport bus, or if you would like to take a taxi. But if you want a taxi, they have taxi drivers there already waiting for you, so you don't have to organize how to get home. The taxi has protection between the driver and your seat, so he or she is protected. Whilst you are moving to get your taxi, you should call up the nearest health testing station, which they give you a sheet with all the numbers on. So I was lucky enough that they had time for me to come in. I went to that COVID testing center. They just take your name, your phone number, and your basic details, whether you have a fever or not, and then you wait for about 2-3 minutes, and then they let you through into the testing place. There was 2 people in full gear. They shoved a long cotton stick up my nose, and it was quite painful. And they swab the inside of your mouth as well, and then you are basically out of the testing center. The most amazing thing is the taxi driver waits for you until you finish the test. How amazing is that? They will take you to your door. After I've arrived at home, I thought, everything is good, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people will call you. First, you'll get a call from the health center, and second time I got a call from like council area. I got told to go on the tracking app that we downloaded earlier. We have to go on it twice a day, morning and night ideally, and report our temperature and do a quick symptom check. This is currently the third full day of self-isolation, and within those 3 days I must have received about 6 calls from the council, which is pretty impressive. The lady kindly visited my house to drop off hand sanitizers, surface cleaners, medical grade masks, and a personal bin bag so that they can come in and take it away once my isolation is over. People were incredibly kind. Overall, I would like you to take away a few things. A, you need to make sure your phone is active in South Korea, and B, definitely wear a mask in the airport. 3, you really don't have to have planned or stressed too much about what you're gonna do once you land in Korea, because they will take care of you as long as you don't do anything stupid like going outside the house. They'll probably track you through the app anyway, and you'll get fined a lot of money. So that's everything for today. I would just like to add that I'm very proud of the system that they've built here, and I'm curious to see if any other countries would implement this system. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. I will see you next time.